So this is why the U.S. government operates the way they do. And it's mental, right? It's probably written in some sort of handbook how to run the United States, I'm going to be honest. Because you think when we came here to United States, we had slaves. We knew we were going to have slaves to listen to us and get the job done, right? And the rich people knew this. So they wrote out a step-by-step handbook how to keep this in order. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you hear shit about on the news about, I heard some people talking on the internet about that the U.S. government and United States of America could be collapsing soon. And the way I think about this is like, this is a tactic of the government to make you want to think that, make an average citizen think that way. So we're worried about it. So we have to obey what they say. The USA is not on the brink of destruction or war or fighting a war here. All that shit is made up. We're the most powerful military base there is. There's no war for us right around the corner in American soil. That's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to think. So you react a certain way. So you think war is coming here because United States government is collapsing. That's what they want you to think. So you act a certain way in fear. They want to keep you in fear. And if you're able to see above that and notice the game you're playing, you can play this game on everybody else. You want to keep everybody else in fear in some shape or form. And the healthiest way to do it is to be the most in shape in the room, is to be the most hydrated in the room, is to be these fundamental things that make us, you know, when you walk into a room, it's undeniable who the fucking most in shape is. And this is something every man can do. Every man can do this to feel like you own the room. I don't care if there is NFL superstars in there, right? They're probably in better shape than you. You know, when they're in pump mode, when they're in beast mode. But what if you catch them on a night after drinking? They drink, you see them at the fucking club or a meeting, and you guys are sitting in a circle and you notice your energy is above theirs because they just spent the night out drinking. And that's not what life is about. It's not about going to the bar and seeing how drunk you can get, so how good it feels. That's an addict way of thinking throughout life. That's a slave mind, really, you know? So if you can take the order of that, you want to be prepared for every single moment, every single circumstance to the fullest ability, you'll think about drinking on a whole different other level. If you're trying to be the best in shape, every room, every fucking business you walk into, and that's what gives you confidence, because that's what gives me confidence, is being the best in shape anywhere I fucking go. And you know, it's just like a competitive nature in me, and I've always been that way. And that's the voice that's always crippling me inside to want to work out more, to want to go do this more, to want to eat healthy more, to want to stay hydrated. All these tactics work. So then when you do step into the room, you own that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You own that motherfucker. Like, you're the best at what you do. You're the best athletically, physically, healthiest in the room. You know, you could run circles in people, you know, around people. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to think about this life. It's like a big fucking game. And these people that fall into the trap of fear, it shows on your body because you're in fear. So you're not going to be moving around as much. You're just not going to have the ideal life. You really aren't, because you're living in fear. So if I told you there's a daily process you can get into to change these things, and it only gets better every day, you only progress every day, it is waking up early. It's waking up early, like in the mindset of, I don't give a fuck if I'm tired right now. I don't fucking care. Like, I have shit to do right now. We gotta get shit fucking done. You know what I'm saying? And what you're getting done is, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is obsessing you to the point of, like, you can't stop fucking thinking about it and get after that? That's why you got to get up at 2:45 in the morning and not drink and not do drugs. So you take over the room when you step in with your confidence, with your haircut, with the way you smell, with the way you're carrying yourself. All these things come down to how well you're taking care of yourself, right? And the daily process, that discipline, it makes you shine out in a room fucking 2-3 days in. Once you're dialed into that mindset, once you're dialed into that fucking mindset of, I wake up early and I eat healthy and I fucking drink 4 gallons of water a day, if that's what you need to do. And some people need to do that. I get X amount of electrolytes, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are lifestyle habits that are going to affect you in so many different ways. Say, for example, drinking 4 gallons of water per day, right? How is that going to affect your life? You're going to have to piss all day. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing that brought me to Walmart this morning, because I was like, fuck, dude, I haven't been drinking enough water. For sure. That's big in energy levels. Definitely during winter too. I think winter, the main cause of winter SAD, seasonal affective disorder, would be that people are dehydrated in the winter. I don't think it has so much to do with the winter itself, versus the dehydration that comes with it. But, you know, like I said before, it all starts off with that fucking mindset. Like, what are you thinking about? What are you constantly thinking about? That's what you become. And like I said, you can change this in a matter of a moment, what you're fucking thinking about, and the results and the progress, the fucking produce, the fucking, if you're growing corn, it's the produce. But you know what I mean? It's like any of these things that you want in this life, you can have it. But what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you thinking about constantly? And the thing is, most of society nowadays is living in that constant state of fear because of what they see on the news. Like, I won't even get into the fucking names of the apps, but I'm just gonna say the news from here on out, because apps have become the #1 source of news. So that's why there's going to be a regulation on that shit, because people are telling news, and news in this country has always been a sellable point for businesses. We need somebody to dictate what's freely spoken, because news, you can fake news. You can fake this country to make them think like this way or that way. You know what I'm saying? You can fake it to have a fucking Chinese balloon in the air. It's not hard to do. And especially with AI now. So AI is so sophisticated that people are hiring an AI company to record them doing YouTube videos. And they're not even in the video. So it's like me hitting them up with this video and being like, hey, I want to actually say this, and that. And I have a script, and they have the tones of my voice. They just plug it into the computer, and there you are. That's why it's important to take that, because people are fucking listening to bots on the news right now. That's what's going on. People are listening to bots on the news right now. And I don't even know if half of y'all were aware of that, because I know I wasn't when I heard out the other day. I was like, fuck, dude. Eminem just produced a song. Eminem, somebody used his AI to produce a song. Look it up. Google that shit. I just believed it from the source I got it from, so I didn't Google it. Try not to Google everything. But yeah, man, that's what it comes down to, is that instantaneous shift that you don't give a fuck about your emotions. You're going to stick to a daily routine. You're going to stick to a certain standard that your fucking family tree is looking down at you and saying, what kind of standard is he sticking to today? How does he look? How does he feel? Do you want your standard to be a slopped out fucking sloppy ass drunk? I'm talking daily. What are your ancestors from the heavens above looking down at you and saying? You know what I'm saying? What is your grandpa saying about you? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to those voices where you know it's the right thing to wake up and shower. You know it's the right thing to wake up and throw some cologne on, throw some lotion on, all these things, and dress nice coming out the crib. You know what I'm saying? So no matter who we run into, we're prepared. We're beyond prepared. We're fucking psyched. We're fucking psyched to see somebody we can compete with. That is a natural tendency of a human fucking being, an animalistic being. It's like we're trying to fuck. Nah, I'm just kidding. For all you fucking sex addicts out there. But, you know, that's what it comes down to, being excited about life. But, yeah, with that, guys, I gotta head into Walmart and see what I can get in here. Love you guys. Peace.